Let's get it on!
This is the Suplah Wrestling Podcast.
Slap some meat.
Whoa.
Oh, he's sad.
AdvertMania. Do you like Hulk Hogan? No, we don't. Whoa. AdvertMania.
This video is sponsored by NordVPN. NordVPN allows you to change your IP address, making you harder to track, securing your privacy. Check out the link in the description to get 20% off for the first 2 months. And thanks again to NordVPN for sponsoring this episode.
And this video is also sponsored by Dude Wipes, because you can't wipe your ass properly.
Are you a wrestling fan? That means you don't wash yourself. You know what you need?
What do I need?
You need an unflushable wipe that you fucking wipe your ass with, because you're a 30-year-old man who has never learned how to do it up until now. Dude Wipes.
And this show is also sponsored by Snickers. When you're really hungry, have a really shit chocolate bar.
Oh, it's not that
tastes
bad.
like wank.
It's not that bad.
It's shit.
No, it isn't.
Okay,
I like
something
nuts.
Bounty.
Do you remember when Mr. T was in the tank?
That was great.
That was great.
You're pathetic.
Get some nuts!
Here's the thing. We are procrastinating talking about
Oh,
WrestleMania.
fuck it. Let's just address the elephant in the room. I hate wrestling now. You're watching it because you have just a death grip on it. No matter how bad or how shit it is, you have to watch WrestleMania, just regardless of anything else. I haven't seen anything. You're addicted to crack, and I'm a recovered addict, and now you're roping me back into this shit because it was so fucking bad that we all have to fucking know about it, and we all have to talk about it. But first, a word from our sponsor. Raid Shadow Legends is getting big real fast, so you should definitely get in early. Starting now, we'll give you a huge head start. There's also an upcoming special launch tournament with crazy prizes, and not to mention, it's absolutely free on the App Store. So go ahead to the video description and check out Raid Shadow Legends.
And this show is also sponsored by Slim Jim. When you're hungry and you want a weird piece of meat, snap it to a Slim Jim.
They're like pepperonis, right?
I don't know.
That's the other thing about AdvertMania, is how much of these products are actually available to us in old Blighty over here, in old England?
I think fuck all.
Really, none of them.
Wayfair maybe, but Wayfair is like a furniture store that's for like really posh furniture that I can't
furniture
afford,
that we can't afford, yes, of course.
Yeah, brilliant.
Great.
Are you a smelly, degenerate wrestling fan? Well, buy this really expensive furniture that you can't afford from Wayfair.
I'm too busy wiping my arse. I can't possibly purchase this chaise lounge.
Everyone, get Minute Maid, whatever the fuck that is.
It's orange juice.
And weird ice cream.
Yeah. I remember when
And
they had a
look!
match that was exclusively like black people, and it was sponsored by Wingstop, and I thought, you fuckers, you just fucking couldn't resist it, could you?
Yep.
You couldn't resist
Yep.
doing that, huh? Why are we doing
Look,
this?
it's Hulk Hogan again.
Why are we doing this? What's the point? Why are we getting sad? Why are we getting upset about this? Is this SuplahMania? Is this the last SuplahMania we'll ever do at this point?
I don't know. Probably not. So, night one of WrestleMania was shit.
Great. Anything
So,
else?
that's been the Suplah.
Yep, great.
See you
SuplahMania,
next
another
time.
year.
This is the Suplah Wrestling Podcast.
So, yeah, night one was absolute fucking wank. I
Why?
think the statistic is out of... it was basically a 4-hour show. I think an hour and 20-something minutes was actual wrestling.
Yeah, I only have a combined figure for the both nights, which is a 7.5-hour show featuring 2 hours and 40 minutes of wrestling.
Fucking hell.
Remember when it used to be one night, it was 3 hours long, and you had like 7 or 8 matches, and that was it?
Yep.
We're talking like it was in the fucking years past, way, way far away. Nah, this is like within the last 10 years, it was like that, right?
I honestly think...
When did WrestleMania turn into 2 nights?
It turned into 2 nights during the pandemic. That was
Did
the
it?
first one. It was 2 nights. I think so, yeah. Mainly because WrestleMania, they knew during the pandemic it was going to be shit. because of what was going on at the time. So then the next year, they kept it at 2 nights because everybody was... not everybody, but more fans could be in a stadium for it. And then the next one after that, I think, was in Texas.
Yeah, looking at it here,
So then,
WrestleMania
that was
36 was the first ever 2-night event, happened in 2020 in the Performance Center with an attendance of 0. And then WrestleMania 37 the following year was at Raymond James Stadium, 2 nights, and then Arlington, Texas, and then so on and so forth. We haven't had a good WrestleMania since WrestleMania 40, and I think it was only that good because it was to mask the whole Vince story that had broken that January.
Possibly, but I honestly think it wasn't a WrestleMania where TKO got their fucking teeth into it yet. And sucked the fucking life out this fucking show.
It's actually crazy seeing the drop-off of fans here, because looking at WrestleMania 39, which was in 2023, you had 67,000 people on both nights. And then WrestleMania 42, night 1 had 50,000.
That's 10,000 less. That's an entire...
Bearing in mind, this is
less.
Allegiant Stadium versus SoFi Stadium. So I don't know if SoFi Stadium has a bigger attendance capability there. Capacity for SoFi Stadium is 70,000. So they basically had like 3,000 less to have sold it out. And then Allegiant Stadium has around 65,000 for like NFL games, but it's expandable to about 70,000. They were 20,000 below that.
Jesus, that is like an entire arena's worth of people.
Is it because... It could be both, actually. A mix of the product being terrible and the ticket prices being way too much.
And I think it's also... They went to the same fucking place last year.
Yeah, you're right. But even then, like, last year, Night 2 had a maximum attendance of 60,000. The first night had 58,000. WrestleMania 42, the following year, had the lower attendance of 50,000 and the higher attendance of 55,000. So you lost 3,000 people. Technically 5,000 if we're sticking with Night 2.
It's the number one rule of wrestling. You don't go back to the same town so soon. And for something like WrestleMania, which is this grandiose, or allegedly this grandiose event, you don't go back to the same fucking city back to back. You just don't. And they did it, fuck knows why, and I still don't believe that Saudi Mania next year will be taking place. As long as Donald Trump is the president of the United States, it's not going to fucking happen, because that war in Iran will just keep on going forever. I think this has been a culmination of TKO gradually sinking its venomous fangs into WWE, milking it dry, and this is what we get.
For context, the cheapest 2-day combo deal for both nights of WrestleMania as of the 11th of April 2026 was $400.
Nah, fuck that.
I don't think I've ever spent that much money in one go on anything in my life.
And it's just
and if
disgusting.
I ever do spend more than that, I will hopefully move into it. It won't just be a fucking 2-night wrestling event.
It's just gross. It's greed at a grotesque level.
And if you look at people in the front row,
unreal.
like front row is going to be upwards of like $1,000, right? Assumedly.
Oh, easy. I wouldn't be shocked if the people in the front row paid tens.
How the fuck are these people in that front row? How do they have that much money? They don't look like oil barons or Wall Street fucking executives. Whoever has that much fucking money to just go about. It's baffling.
If you have to remortgage your fucking house to go to a wrestling show,
credit cards can only do so much, right?
It's just grim. Like, it's just utterly fucking grim. And for the amount of money that they paid, that first night was one of the shittest fucking things I've ever seen. And it's not just WrestleMania. Like, the entire fucking show, I mean, it was poorly paced, poorly fucking booked. Why the fuck did, out of the 7 matches, 4 of them have announce table spots of some sort? What the fuck is
didn't that guy
Speed
also
doing?
pay a bunch of money to be on commentary, but they didn't even give him a mic?
Yep.
What the fuck was that about?
This is what I mean, it's just
Some
grim.
crypto bro is just sat there, and he's not even able to fucking talk. Like, obviously you're not going to give random people a live mic, because there's no way of vetting that. Even if they do pay all that money, they're probably just going to talk some shite. Things that'll get you booted off the pay-per-view, probably. But what the fuck is the point of that? Oh yeah, that would have been funny. Fuck her, I'm a pussy! Yeah, great. Thanks, John Crypto Bro. Like, what the fuck?
This is democracy manifest.
This is Sting! Imagine if they got fucking...
Don't touch my penis! So
if they got that guy, that would have been funny. But nah, fuck that. What the fuck are we even doing? Why? You're not even giving... It's not... Man...
Do you want to know the main event of night 1 and how poorly fucking booked this fucking show was?
You know what? I wanted to do this show for some godforsaken reason. I wanted to basically give you what I would do and how I would book the night, so go match by match, start at the beginning, and let's just go through it, right?
Alright, so in the first match, the Usos of Jimmy and Jey Uso and LA Knight defeated the Vision of Logan Paul and Austin Theory and I Show Speed.
I Show Speed is in the Vision now?
No, he's just tagging along. Well, he isn't anymore because they kicked him out of whatever the fuck this thing was by the end of the match.
He's been at, like, the last couple of Manias, right? He was a Prime Bottle at one point, wasn't he?
Yes, he also last year got speared to hell by Braun Breaker.
Oh yeah, that was brilliant.
Broker, yeah. That was fucking great. And to be fair to I Show Speed...
I have no ill will against him, but... He
was in shape. He obviously...
He does a lot of stuff for various people online, which I get. It's not my content, but I can understand why he's an influential figure for some people. My problem is... like, you just keep going back to him. like, surely there's other people who want to do this, right? But this is like the 3rd year in a row where he's been highlighted. At least it's in an official match. Yeah,
I don't understand why they didn't bring the other Paul brother in. Wouldn't that make more sense?
He's officially more reliable than Travis Scott. You should have instead last year. It would have been so much better if instead of Travis Scott, it's just I Show Speed. Because you know he'd fucking turn up the next fucking event if you need him to. Jeez.
Well, you know what would have been good last year and perhaps this year? If the fucking Rock fucking showed up.
Oh yeah, another year without the Rock, huh? Is the last time he showed up on programming for Elimination Chamber when John turned heel? Has he shown up since then?
Nope.
Oh, you motherfucker. You sack of shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god.
I'm just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to quickly run through this card for night 1, because you can do this in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, fine, go.
So, Jacob Fatu defeated Drew McIntyre in a non-sanctioned match, even though in this non-sanctioned match, everybody got their own special entrances and shit.
Yeah, what does it mean for a match to be unsanctioned?
WWE doesn't have any responsibility if they end up killing themselves or doing something stupid.
So they twatted each other with a couple of weapons, is what I'm hearing, basically.
That's what they did.
Which is something that can happen in sanctioned matches as well.
Yep, garbage. So then...
if I were booking it, I would have Jacob Fatu pull out a gun and threaten to shoot Drew.
Drew McIntyre had a fucking sword!
Did he use it in the match?
No!
Well, there's your problem. Right, I would do, like, a sword versus gunfight, and I feel like that would have been a bit better than what we got.
The first fucking spot of the match, Jacob Fatu suicide dives to Drew McIntyre mid-entrance, whilst Drew has the sword in his hand, and yet Drew doesn't use the sword.
You could have won the match right there, Drew. You would have had a Fatu skewer.
It's non-sanctioned. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Wait, no. Does a non-sanctioned match mean that no laws apply to the
I
wrestling
don't know.
match?
It's a stupid concept.
Like, the laws of the United States mean they don't apply, so you can murder someone?
I guess.
Who's the court? Is like the referee the judge?
I don't know.
Does he have a giant gavel?
Yes.
Jacob, you can kill Drew if you want to. Okay, next.
Next, so Brie Bella and the return of Paige, because Nikki Bella was injured, won the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships by beating the irresistible forces of the two worst wrestlers I've ever seen, Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
What the fuck? I swear Lash Legend was in a tag team with another woman who has just vanished into the land of wind and ghosts. And now is just with Nia Jax for some reason. I saw their attires. What the fuck was that?
Basically, because Demolition were put into the Hall of Fame, that was Demolition's attire, but white.
It looked really like... It looked like we're getting closer to very uncomfortable territory, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the fact that they have, like, hoods. Yeah, I didn't really like that a lot, to be honest.
They also defeated... Brie Bella and Paige also defeated Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss and Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Becky Lynch defeated AJ Lee.
No, hang on. We didn't talk about Paige at all. She's back?
Yep, she's back.
Can she
you
wrestle?
didn't know this. We had a discussion about Paige, and I've watched Paige in AEW, and she looks exactly like she did in AEW, but clearly you didn't pay any attention. The first thing that you said to me was, where did she get those?
That wasn't the first thing I said. That was maybe the third thing.
Okay, well, it wasn't the first, but it was one.
It was one of the things I said, yes. I don't know, maybe it's because she's back where she used to be. And the only memories I have of her being in that environment, she looked totally different.
Well...
My mind is stuck in, like, 2014 when she debuted, right?
I believe so, yes. It may have been 2013, I don't know.
But, like, I don't even recognize her anymore, and it's fine, because I don't care for her, really, in this day and age. Just based on her behavior online, it's very toxic, so I'm not a fan of that, but... Can she wrestle?
At least she... Yes.
You say that in such a way that makes me think, no, but you're being nice about it.
No, she can, but I
Well, to be fair, she's tagging with Brie Bella, so the floor is quite low on that.
I mean, yeah. Like,
Okay, so
really
she has the fundamentals, but nothing to write home about.
I feel bad saying that, but I don't really care if she's come back, because I've already seen her come back in AEW. It's kind of like...
Yeah, but this time she didn't have Ronnie Radke singing her to the ring.
Are they still together?
No.
Oh, well, at least she's got some common sense.
I don't know about that. The fact that they even got together in the first place shows that she doesn't.
Well... I also... How long is it going to be until... fucking... Whatever the fuck they're called. Death Rebel... With no fucking musical ability or talent or fucking tone deaf. Change Paige's theme to be like... Paige here! Where... Just completely change it.
I think it'd be very funny if they did that. I'm past the point of being miserable about it now. I just have to laugh at it because it's funny. Like, yeah, of course you fucked that up. Yeah, of course it's terrible. Why the fuck would it be good? What are we doing here? We're not here to have good times at all.
Well, that is this WrestleMania. So, Becky Lynch defeated AJ Lee and what I can only describe as the referee.
The referee?
Yeah, because the whole point of this match
was...
she's
beefing with the ref, right?
Yeah, so I counted the referee being included in this match.
Fair. What's her name, Jessica?
Yes.
From what I've heard, the story is that she's targeting this specific referee because she always is there when Becky loses. And she's like doing a Donald Trump and blaming the referee or something. It's like stop the count levels of hilarity, right?
Oh yeah, Becky Lynch also had her own entrance music by a band that clearly were not singing. And then And then AJ Lee brought out a load of kids for some reason.
Ew, what? Why?
They were all skipping.
I've had this realization about AJ Lee in this year. Well, technically she came back last year, and I started to feel a bit weird about it then, right? But she only seemed good at the time because she was so different.
Yes.
And so into our own interests of what women we liked, I think. And now, 10 years later, we've all matured. Society has progressed beyond the point of nerds are hot. You know? I feel like a lot of it is such big nostalgia bait, and honestly, it makes me kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're just trying to rekindle your youth. You're like, I'd rather have AJ Lee do this for a bit and then completely change her character and do something else.
Like, she's what? How old is she now?
I don't want
And I hate
know.
playing the
Don't
age
make me
card,
feel.
right? But how many people act the exact same way as they did 10 years ago?
Hello!
You're an exception. You're like a weird little cryptid who has always remained the same. But even then, I don't think you have. Like, yeah, a lot of you had stayed the same, but then you have also evolved and matured to the point where we can have good conversations nowadays. So you can't even say the same about yourself. Meanwhile, AJ Lee still has the same fucking song. She's still wearing the same stupid fucking ribcage fucking t-shirts with the denim booty shorts. And the Converse.
She's 39.
Ooh. Yeah, like, I don't know. For a person knocking on the door of 40, this just seems weird. And it's not even about her being a woman. I would say the same to anyone of any gender acting this way.
I feel this way about CM Punk.
Yeah.
It's like you're not like a rebel or anything. You're a multi-millionaire. You coming out to AFI?
He's a pure
Who
capitalist.
cares?
He's not a punk at all.
Yeah, you're the least punk person on this planet.
He's one of the biggest posers that we know, I think.
I just don't. It's just sad. it's just sad. It's just
Right.
like, oh god.
You know what? Situations like this are why I use Audible. Audible is a subscription service that allows you to buy audiobooks that you can listen to on your phone. Audible allows you to choose from a gigantic array of audiobooks narrated by the amazing narrators that you can listen to from anywhere. Right now I'm listening to The Dead Zone by Stephen King, narrated by Oscar-winning actor James Franco. It's the chilling story of a high school teacher who falls into a coma and wakes up with psychic abilities. In all seriousness, audiobooks are great for when you're alone. And maybe go and have a look at Audible. Click the link in the description below. Thank you to Audible for sponsoring this episode.
By the way, we're not actually sponsored. We need to legally clarify.
No, we don't. No, we don't need to legally do fucking anything, Andy.
I thought we did.
You think Audible is gonna fucking listen to this and be like, wait a second.
Hold the phone with these cunts.
Ooh, weird. Anyway, AJ Lee's cringe, and we should all move on from our nostalgia-laden past. What happened next?
Speaking of cringe, Gunther defeated Seth Rollins by technical submission when Braun Breaker got involved.
Wait, what? Why did this match happen?
Reasons.
What reasons?
I think Gunther's the leader of the division now or something.
What? Wait.
Here's the fucking problem with this show, this entire show. Wait. I had no fucking idea what was happening. You wanna know why? Because there was no fucking video packages for any of the fucking matches besides the main events. So if you haven't been watching, you're fucked. Good luck to you. You have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Maybe they've just forgotten how to make video packages, because I don't remember the last time I
I've
saw a
forgotten
good
how to
one.
make wrestling.
You know what? They should probably take a course on Skillshare. Have you ever wanted to learn how to do something out of the ordinary or interesting? Well, you can by taking classes online at Skillshare.com, which are taught by instructors and have their own class rosters. I learned how to juggle and make a PB&J sandwich the right way by using Skillshare. So what are you waiting for? There are dozens of online courses, probably ranging about making wrestling video packages too. So you can get a free referral by the link in the description,
Could you
and you
get
get a
AI
free
to write
week.
this shit?
No. No, I didn't. I will
Because it
stop.
sounds exactly
I will stop
what
the
fucking-
joke there and say we do not endorse using AI for any of our creative pursuits, and if you do, you're a cuck and you should be removed from society. So click the link in the description below for Skillshare, and you can get a 3-week subscription with the Suplah.
So yeah, that match happened, and then Liv Morgan...
No, hang on,
had
we're
the-
not done with that. We're not done with that. Why are we moving on? No. So
'cause it was
Gunther,
just- Yeah,
the man who retired John Cena,
yeah,
4 months later,
yeah.
what's the deal? How's it helped him? Has it? Is he like used as a plot device in anything? Is that like referenced at all?
Nope.
No.
I mean, he's the career killer, but that's it.
He's the career killer.
Yeah.
Right. So he's
'Cause he's
killed the
beaten
careers of Goldberg,
Cena,
John Cena, and AJ
Goldberg,
Styles.
AJ Styles, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
But what has that done for him?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Fuck all. Literally nothing.
So he's a glorified retirement match.
Yep.
Remember when we recorded that episode where he retired Cena?
Thought it would... Look, it could have gone somewhere, but they fucking didn't.
Story of our lives for the last however many years. They could have done something good, but they didn't.
I mean, the match was okay, but Braun Breaker just interrupts and then costs...
Is he
Seth
getting
the
any
match.
groundswell? Is he like on the track to the world title as we all think he should be?
No, Christ, no. Why the fuck? Don't be stupid.
I don't know. Maybe they're putting
Wait,
the
wait,
emphasis on the new talent now.
No, what are you fucking insane? What are you talking about? We're gonna use the same fucking people over and over again. Get with the program, Sam.
Jesus, okay. If it were me, I maybe would have had Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins and have Braun Breaker win.
Well, fuck 'em.
Oh. Okay.
That's WWE logic. That's TKO logic.
Great. Fantastic. What's next?
So Liv Morgan had the worst entrance in the
Oh
history
yeah,
of the human
I
race.
saw this. You put me on to that this happened, right? Because all I knew
Oh,
is
my
that Liv
God.
Morgan had a new song. I didn't know she was a singer.
She has her own pop song now,
Yeah.
which has also been co-produced by Def Rebel. So, it's fucking garbage. It is the wankiest
I mean,
thing
it's alright. It's like
No, it's not. Don't be that. Ooh, Chabo, at me. Look at me. Chabo, look at my tits. This shit, wank. Total garbage. Fucking crap.
it's not the worst thing I've ever heard. I mean, I've had to listen to Cat's Eyes output. I feel like this is just a step above, just a little
No,
bit.
it's toilet sounds. It's just fucking garbage.
I love
And
when we have
then-
conversations where I try and express an opinion and you're like, no, it's shit! Anyway!
I mean, it's-
Alright.
okay, why do you think it's okay?
Because I've had to hear literal shit for years. This is just, it's fine. You know, I don't even have it memorized. I can't even remember what it... This is like a majority of what Drake's output is, right? You listen to it, and then you immediately forget it after you're done listening to it. It's like an impressive thing in a way.
The entrance though was
Yeah, I thought they would actually make this song her entrance theme, so it's good that they did, but...
it's
What the fuck was that entrance?
it doesn't help that okay, here's the thing. Liv Morgan, God bless her, she got seriously hurt to the point where you can still see the hematoma on her fucking head and black eyes from where she accidentally, and I don't know how the fuck she didn't get concussed. Maybe she did. I don't know. Judging from this entrance, she could have done. It was just crap. Like, they fucked up the removal of the clothing. And
She was wearing a
looked like
suit
she
for
had.
some reason. Like, I don't even... That wasn't even part of the music video.
I don't know.
I mean, it was giving gender, which is cool, but... Why?
And I mean, this
Why
is
is any of
like
this happening?
this is like a really blood feud, really intense feud, and there's like like,
Yeah, but
what's
she starts
happening?
climbing on a man who looks about ready to powerbomb her. It felt like I was on the hub. What are you talking about? Why is this a thing? Also, yeah, you pointed out her makeup. Dear oh dear. She didn't look good. I hate criticizing women for how they appear, but oh my god, she looked bad. She looked really unhealthy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm worried about her.
I was legit worried about her, because it just... It came across... The song then came across not as a song where it's just like, well, I'm trouble, look at me. It's, I'm in trouble, oh my god, I'm a fucking raging alcoholic. I'm having a Britney Spears moment. I'm going to shave my fucking head. Like, it was that kind of vibe. Not the vibe I don't think they were going for.
It's framed as being like, I'm a strong woman who does what she wants, but it seems like a cry for help.
Yeah, that's what it came across to me like. It's like, I'm in trouble, help
me. Synchronized dance routine, help me.
Me. Look at the thing that's on my head. Oh my Christ, it hurts.
She couldn't have had bangs for a night. I wouldn't have killed her.
The match was mid. I mean,
who did she face?
Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh, Stephanie Vaquer. Cool. Is she good still?
I don't get Stephanie Vaquer's. I don't get the hype.
Huh. That's bad.
Sorry.
Because when I was watching her outside of WWE, I was like, yeah, she's really good. All of her matches are really good.
I don't even know what... I don't know.
What have they done to her?
She just does the arse move up and down.
Oh, is that all she does
Which I don't even think she did in this match.
No?
No! So what the fuck was the point in this?
Oh.
Or maybe she did do it in the match. I don't know. I can't remember. This is such a shit show.
Okay, well... Good for her getting paid, I guess.
So Liv Morgan is the new Women's World Champion, and
I
then
would have been over the moon about this a couple years ago, and now I'm just like, I don't care. I fucking could care less.
And then finally, in the main event of night one, which is an oxymoron because it's the fucking shite, Cody Rhodes defeats Randy Orton, with Pat McAfee getting involved multiple times. And it was the strangest match I've ever watched because Cody Rhodes was wrestling like a fucking heel and he was wondering why he was getting booed, and he's supposed to be the babyface champion, and then Randy Orton, who's supposed to be the heel, is wrestling like a babyface and is getting cheered. And then the match comes to an end when, for some reason unexplained, Pat McAfee gets RKO'd by Randy Orton. To which then Cody wins the match by doing the crossroads. And then at the end of the match, Randy Orton decides to twat Cody over the head with the WWE title. And then punt Cody basically for realsies, because his eye is all fucked. And that was the end of night one. Whoa, whoa.
You went way too fast there. I have so many questions.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
Pat McAfee?
Yep.
Why?
Heel Pat McAfee.
Well, I mean, he started as a heel in NXT with Adam Cole, so I'm not opposed to that, but... Why?
Because he was saying that wrestling sucks now.
Oh yeah, I saw that promo where he said, I love Randy Orton so much, I love the Attitude Era so much, Cody's ruining wrestling.
Randy Orton was not in the Attitude Era, you fucking dumb fuck!
I mean, when did the Attitude Era end? WrestleMania
I would
17.
say
Yeah, we know this. Okay, Randy Orton was not around then, no. He debuted like a year after, right?
Yes.
2002,
at least.
something like that?
At the very least.
He had that weird TMZ thing. Maybe he misspoke. Maybe Pat McAfee misses the Ruthless Aggression era.
Well, maybe Pat McAfee should just fuck off.
Do you remember that story a while ago that said the WWE were looking at introducing AI to write their storylines?
We're here, fam.
We're here. Wow, that came a lot quicker than I thought it would.
So...
Maybe they just forgot how to write storylines.
They forgot how to do anything!
Enter Grammarly, a writing app developed by some of the top linguists in the world.
You said you're gonna
Grammarly
stop
helps
this
you find and fix grammar, spelling,
lied.
and punctuation errors where you
Why do you
write
lie?
Errors of spelling and grammar checkers just can't catch.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Grammarly also helps.
Shut the fuck up! I don't give a fuck about Grammarly, Spammerly, and Shatterly. Shut up!
Click on the button to download
Shut
Grammarly.
Up.
It's sponsored.
Don't click on the button.
Why are you shouting at me?
Because you keep reading
We're
adverts
paid
for
to
no
do
reason.
this.
No, we don't.
I thought we were.
No, of course we fucking don't. We don't make any money off this.
Oh, what do you mean we have it in 10 years?
That was too inside baseball. Anyway, so night 1 of WrestleMania. Shit.
Yeah, I see a
Fucking
lot of
wank.
discourse from people saying that, ooh, it's like TKO booked night 1, WWE booked night 2. I'm like, are you all fucking stupid? Are you all just, are you just decrepit in the head? Do you not understand that this is all the same fucking company? It's all the same fucking shit tree, you dumb idiots.
I was like that initially, and then I was like, no, wait.
No, wait a minute. I'm stupid. What the fuck are you talking about? There's not 2 creative fucking teams. Jesus Christ. The amount of copium people huff these days is crazy.
Okay, night 2 was better. So
Yeah, but if you took all of the half of the matches from night 1 and put them on night 2
Yep.
and just swapped a couple out,
yeah.
what do you think the fucking reaction would be? You wouldn't hear that fucking argument of like, ooh, TKO must have booked this one because I didn't like it. Oh, what the
No,
fuck?
it's not just swap them out. If you just cut them out and did this as a one-night show, this would have been an adequately good WrestleMania.
Yeah, but no, that's not the case. That's not what happened.
No, we've got to make it 2 nights for some reason. So
Money,
on the
money.
on the second night, Obafemi destroys Brock Lesnar in less than 5 minutes, to which
Okay.
then
That's good.
Obafemi... I mean, this was the highlight of the entire fucking 2 nights.
Well, Obafemi.
Yes.
That I can believe.
And then Brock Lesnar inexplicably decides to just leave his gloves and his shoes in
And
the
his
ring.
shorts and his pants
Now,
in the ring.
okay. Somebody I was watching this with, my friends and my friend and their wife, was like, why do wrestlers, when they retire, take their clothes off and leave them in the ring? I said, wrestling's fucking weird. And yeah,
No, that's the
stop
thing that
doing
transcends wrestling, right? It's like
Stop
a
it.
boxing thing where they leave their gloves in the ring. I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
a thing, right?
That's a thing, but what do you do if you're Randy Orton, for instance? What are you gonna do? Take your fucking pants off and leave them? Like, what the fuck? It's just. Stop it! Stop it! Stop! I'm in the business now, so I can change things now, Sam. I can make good, positive changes to the industry that I love. Stop doing that! It's fucking weird. He's walking around now in his fucking socks.
You know
Why?
what? I can forgive the complicitness in a sex trafficking lawsuit. My biggest problem with Brock Lesnar is that he took his boots off. What the fuck are you talking about, you weird man? You strange little alien. What the fuck am I listening to right now?
Why the fuck is he
man
walking around
wanted videos of a woman urinating against her will, and your biggest problem is he left his gloves in the ring. What an idiot. What the fuck?
No, his shoes! Get it right!
Shoes, gloves, top knot. Did he leave his fucking hairband in the ring too?
What's he doing?
This is a really uncomfortable moment, actually, when you think about it.
So, yeah, Brock Lesnar's gone. Everyone I was with was like not crying or upset. They were just like, "Oh, this is a touching moment." I was like, "No,
Sorry, do they
fuck
not
this
know
cunt."
about the lawsuit?
I explained it to him afterwards, and then they were like, "Oh."
No, how did you
What?
explain it, though? Because you have a bad habit of really underselling the severity of the situation.
I can't remember what I said. I think he was.
I bet you
think
called him a
said-
sex pest and left it at that, right?
No, I said that he was given pictures of a lady without consent, and it was part of the Vince McMahon scandal that's still going on.
Uh-huh. But no, you had to make Obafemi rise the ranks somehow.
Well, to be fair, I mean, he fucked Lesnar up.
Good,
And
I'm a big
I
fan
was-
of Obafemi. I will still occasionally check in to see how he's doing, like a proud parent, which is great.
Do you know what really, really annoys me? And this is just going like ahead of Mania.
Well, there's a couple of things that annoy me too, but go ahead.
Why is this man not having a world title match or a WWE title match? Immediately? Like, let's put it this way. With Brock Lesnar, right? Let's use Brock as an example. So when Brock Lesnar debuted the night after WrestleMania 18, he destroys, like, Maven, Spike Dudley, and some other twat. I don't know. Maybe else no. I don't know, okay? That's not important. It's not a dig at Al Snow. I have a shit memory. All you need to know is Brock Lesnar annihilates everyone. There you go. So, after that, he gets into a feud with the Hardys. Both of them. Destroys the shit out of them. Then gets into a feud with Hulk fucking Hogan. Destroys the shit out of him. Then, he wins the King of the fucking Ring. And then, he beats The Rock by SummerSlam. So that fucking Mania was in, what, March or April? By fucking August, this guy was the WWE champion. By beating The Rock. Obafemi debuts on the main roster in January. 4 months on, he destroys Lesnar. What the fuck's he doing now? Nothing.
No, he came out on Raw and he said the ruler has arrived.
Whoop-de-fuckity-doo! Why did he not interrupt Roman Reigns? That would have been great. And then challenges Roman. Or challenges fucking Cody Rhodes or someone, for fuck's sake.
Well,
put all the titles on this guy. What is wrong with this fucking company? Like, he's the most over thing in this fucking entire company. He doesn't have to do anything. He could just stand there and do a dance on the fucking ramp, for Christ's sake, and everyone's just like, oh, it's fucking brilliant. What the fuck? Put the fucking heavy title on it.
Here's something I want to talk about in regards to Obafemi. Sorry to stop you from screaming about whatever the fuck you were just talking about. I wanted to watch his entrance, because his entrance has an unspeakable aura which I haven't felt watching an entrance in a good few years. I really enjoy watching him saunter out to the ring.
My friend who's pregnant was like, I'm going to have to be really careful here, because I might accidentally have the baby now.
Right. He brings it out of people, what can I say?
Yeah, but here's the other thing. I think I know where you're going with this, and I can give you an explanation as to why once you say your thing.
Why the fuck, every 5 fucking seconds, do I have to watch a crowd of gangly, nerdy white men with a beer in their hand doing the little fucking jig? Every 5 fucking seconds. I'm not here to watch them! I am here to watch my beautiful baby boy make his impressive entrance to the ring. Why the fuck am I watching these wankers? I don't give a fuck that they're doing it too. I don't care.
Here's the thing. By the time he got to the bottom of the ramp, you could see him. He was clearly fucking knackered.
Oh, it's a Jey Uso thing. He gets knackered in the entrance, huh?
Well, to be fair, that entrance ramp is fucking enormous. It is ungodly big. So,
we should have put him
how
on a
in the
segue.
fuck was any human being supposed to, like, fucking... Obafemi should be the world champion right now, but anyway.
Nah,
and then...
you had to get Roman that belt again, because everyone loves it when he's world champion. Not a single person complains at all. Never has done, never will do.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. So, speaking of champions, Penta retained his Intercontinental Championship in a ladder match. That was very good. In my opinion, the standout in this match was Javon Evans. Penta also defeated Dragon Lee, JD, whatever the fuck his name is, with the giant head.
JD McDon't Google me.
Yep. Rusev and a 50-plus-year-old Rey Mysterio who acts like he's still 25, but in a good way. Because, motherfucker, that guy took one of the craziest bumps I've ever seen in my life. And if I tried to do that, I would die. If a 50-year-old Rey Mysterio does it, he's fine. He is not human. Other people, like Brock, are retiring. Rey Mysterio don't give a fuck. He's like, whee!
Who's that jumping up the sky?
Fuck it.
He just didn't even remotely get close. not even letters were said there. I don't know what the fuck that was.
I think he had a miniature stroke.
Yeah, I did that. Andy,
My name is Jeff.
you okay?
That's what WrestleMania does to me.
Damn. My god. You should probably re-listen to that song so you know how it goes. You know where you can do that? On Spotify Premium. Whether you're up in the clouds or going way underground, it's easy to take your music with you wherever you go. With Spotify Premium, you can save your favorite songs to your phone and listen offline. That means you can play anywhere, anytime, without using any data. And right now, you can try Premium free for 30 days. Are you ready to make the move? Tap the banner to learn more. Thank you to Spotify for sponsoring this episode.
Shut up.
You know what, it's easier if I just take out my earphones so I don't have you screaming at me the whole time.
Stop doing
I figured out a hack.
So the demon. Ooh. Finn Balor.
I was
No,
meant
shit,
to
I've
book
skipped a
these
match.
matches, by the way. You've not even given me time to do that.
We're doing this after I've gone through the card.
No, you didn't make that clear.
Well, I'm sorry. I skipped a match as well. Trick Williams with Little Yachty.
Oh, Lil
likes
Yachty.
boats.
Hey, my mama said my dad left when I was free. I had a birthday.
He defeated Sami Zayn to win the United States title. It was a bit of a mid-match, to be honest.
Wait, Lil Yachty is the United States champion?
No, Trick Williams is the United States champion. Little Yachty is Trick Williams' manager for some reason.
That's funny.
And then the Demon, Finn Balor, defeated Rey Mysterio by pinfall in a street fight. My highlight of this was when Finn Balor came out to the ring and streamers came from the stage, but they got stuck in Finn Balor's attire or entrance attire, so he was constantly just trying to rip these fucking streamers off his fucking face.
He looked like a party clown at a children's birthday.
Yeah, well, welcome back, Demon Finn Balor.
Yep, great. We fridged you for like 4 years, but now it's worth it, right?
And just in case you didn't know he was a demon, he had demon written on his back. Brilliant.
No, he didn't. Shut up. What
Yes,
are you
he did.
talking
He
about?
did. Google it right now. Like he did. He had demon written on his back. I'm just awaiting Sam's reaction.
Oh, come on. What the fuck is the point of this? What the fuck? This doesn't... I fucking hate that they took something that was very cool, which was Prince Devitt on the Independents, doing different body paints to look like different characters. But now because WWE is an intellectual property wasteland, they can't have him be painted up to look like fucking Spider-Man or Venom or whatever. Despite the fact that Rey fucking Mysterio was doing it in his masks and no one gave a shit then. Nah. Fucking Finn Balor can't be Venom. Nah, we have to make our own fucking thing, but we don't even know what it is. We don't even know what the fuck this is meant to be. I don't know. I watched it in NXT when it debuted, and I'm like, oh, okay. So what they've done is, they've given him an alternate persona. Kind of like the Great Muta. Okay, I can get behind that. Muta didn't have the fucking words M-U-T-A written on his fucking forehead, did he? You stupid bellends.
I don't know. I can't read Japanese.
Is he meant to be a demon, or is he meant to be a man dressed up like a demon?
I don't know. And I tried to explain this to my friends, and they were like, so what is he meant to be? And I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Is he just having fun with this? Like, what is he meant to be?
I don't know.
What separates the demon from fucking Danhausen at this point?
Nothing.
Remember when he was, like, undefeated in this persona, and it was, like, a big fucking deal that Samoa Joe beat him?
Why?
What the fuck is this? Damn.
I hated it then, and I hate it now.
Yeah, of course you hated it then, you fucking prick. Jesus Christ. Dominic Mysterio, sponsored by Dude Wipes. Do you not wipe your ass?
No,
Well,
we done the dude wipe one. We done it already.
Dirty Dom is here to tell you to wipe your ass.
Stop, Christ, please. So then,
I like when I try and make jokes in the show and then you just completely fucking derail them and sandbag them. It's really fun. It's really nice. Makes it all worth
You've already done the dude wipes joke.
No, we haven't. Not really.
Well, I did it.
It was like an hour ago. Who cares?
Oh, yeah, no, that's true. WrestleMania, there was 17 was the same advert. Yeah,
It's a joke!
Yeah.
That's a fucking joke! There's so fucking many and they're all the same!
Speaking of which, Rhea Ripley defeats Jade Cargill to win the WWE Women's Championship.
How long are you going to talk about women's bodies during this? Are you going to? Like we're meant to have opinions about them? Or are we going to be respectful?
I enjoyed this match, but my only concern is...
Go on.
Rhea Ripley...
Say it.
She hasn't got as much muscle, which is fine.
She's lost muscle mass, yes.
And Jade Cargill is good.
Since when?
But I don't think they gelled, if that makes sense.
No, I was hearing stuff about this build and the run-up, and I'm like, this sounds like the messiest fucking thing in the whole world. Why is this match even happening? Like, we're done with Rhea Ripley in the title scene, surely.
I don't know. I don't know why this match was happening.
We're getting like Charlotte Flair levels of like, just do something else. And even then, she has been doing something else. She was having that whole thing with Io Sky, right? The Rio story?
Oh, no, she got involved as well.
Why did they just pivot from that into her being in the main event again?
And now Sky and Ripley are now BFFs again.
But why is this happening?
I don't know. And I would never know, because I didn't watch the product before this fucking show, and then they didn't fucking play any fucking videos to tell me what was going on. So I'm just as in the dark about this fucking entire show that you are.
So it's almost you always go to that fucking place of like,
oh, the casual fan needs to know these things. Oh, this product needs to be for people who don't watch it. Oh.
Yes!
Okay, yeah, that's a weird mindset for me anyway. But I get it. WrestleMania is meant to be the draw that brings in fans and shit, and you're like, great, it's meant to be a spectacle. But what the fuck are you supposed to do when you don't know what you're watching or why these things are happening, and they refuse to explain it to you?
Yeah, they just point blank refused. And I don't get why. They played 72 adverts, but they didn't fucking explain why the fuck this is all going on, except for the main events.
Have we done the Squarespace ad yet?
Yes, I think, maybe.
Build a website with Squarespace, link in the description, 20% off, who gives a fuck?
And then in your main event...
No, we're not done yet! What do you... No, stop! Stop just moving on when you don't know what to do. I'm not done yet!
I want to hear your booking, though!
I could have been doing it the whole fucking time if we agreed on this prior! You fucking moron! Oh my god! I want to talk about Rhea Ripley.
Yes.
I think it's nice that she's maybe dropped some muscle mass a little bit. Not that it's our place to comment on this or even have an opinion, to be honest, because professional athletes should really have their bodies in the best possible condition so that they can continue to be professional athletes. If you're built like Buddy Matthews, and you can just be built like that the whole time, great, good for you. But that's a lot of strain and a lot of work on the body. And that can cause some real big problems. Bearing in mind, these people are in like their, what, late 20s, early 30s? Something like that? Comically young. You can be built like that, sure. You can be big muscle person and be totally fine with it. But if it has an active problem with your body being that way, maybe take some steps to just reduce it a little bit. And I think that's fine. I think people are way too hung up on wrestlers need to look a certain way, or wrestlers, she used to be so big and now she doesn't even look good. She looks like Marilyn Manson, is what I fucking heard. I'm like, she could easily tear you apart still.
Yeah, well,
lest we fucking forget. People have such a... Wrestling is such a big thing with, like, body dysmorphia. There's such a weird perspective when it comes to that, right? People don't look like this!
Yeah, normal people... Normal people?
Normal people? Who's that?
Okay, look, I've been in wrestling locker rooms, and, like, I would not say this to anyone. Like, fucking anybody.
Oh, I remember when you used to be bigger. That was better. Why have you lost all this weight? Why have you got as many muscles?
My cunting head off.
Right. Why are we so comfortable just saying this out in the open? It's like fucking embarrassing. And all the people who say this are probably in shit physical shape themselves. Me included.
Me included.
Exactly. We both are built like Winnie the Pooh at this point. Like, what the fuck? Who are we to say anything about these women's bodies? They can look however the fuck they want to look. As far as I'm concerned, there's a whole psychology about it. But I'm just thinking, like, why the fuck do we care? She's literally a professional wrestler. She's still a better athlete than any of us. Why the fuck does it matter? Who cares what she used to look like? She still looks great. Good for her. If it means she gets to have a longer career and is healthier and happier, then what the fuck are we doing here? Come on. People lose humanity a lot of the time. And then the next match! Alright, fine.
And then Roman Reigns defeats CM Punk to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
Dave Meltzer really liked this one.
Dave Meltzer is a fucking idiot.
Whoa, okay. Why this time?
I'm not saying it was bad by any stretch of the imagination.
Didn't he call it one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history?
But he's an idiot.
Dave has opinions. Dave is allowed to think what Dave thinks.
Yeah, and Dave is allowed to think what he thinks. Doesn't make it right. Dave could turn around and say the sky is green or the world is flat. It doesn't make it fucking true.
But the beautiful thing about wrestling is that it gives people so many different opinions.
Okay, it wasn't terrible. And I think there were better matches on this fucking show than this fucking main event.
Why was it so good?
Because it just went on for nearly 35 minutes, and it was... it doesn't... length of time doesn't equal fucking great.
I disagree.
Sorry, it just doesn't.
I disagree with that.
It just dragged on.
Okay, I feel like this is a symptom of the meat itself just isn't worth having for this go on for this long, you know what I mean? Like, if this was a really fucking good match, because I'm thinking like New Japan, Okada vs Omega, 60 minutes at Dominion, that shit's fucking great. I'm talking like Iron Man matches in the past, back in when wrestling was good. Those hour-long matches were really fucking good. So, I don't know. Maybe length doesn't have anything to do with this. Maybe it's just the story being told, the performers who are performing it. Maybe they're not worth this much time.
I don't think... If you just shaved off like 10 minutes off this, probably would have been...
But what was the content of the match?
What, the lead up to it?
No, the match itself.
It was just sort of like a back and forth match. And it's just like, oh, CM Punk's doing the Superman punch. Oh, Roman Reigns is doing the go to sleep. Oh, look at that. Fucking CM Punk did the big elbow through a table. Like, I don't know why. This whole feud sucked. It just did. Like, if the whole feud is... Roman Reigns was like, LOL, CM Punk is really old. Okay, so if you beat an old
really
man...
old, he's still in his 40s.
But Roman's not that fucking far away.
He's also in his 40s.
Well, this is what I mean.
There's like a 7-year gap between them or something stupid, and they're out here calling each other like old man and shit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're in the same generation, you dumb idiots.
And that's the other thing with
You're
that
both
is...
fucking millennials, you morons.
So what happens if Roman Reigns beats CM Punk at WrestleMania, which he did? Well, all you did was beat up an old man. Whoop-de-doo! Like, I just...
He should have pulled out the fragile body, fragile mind, fragile ego thing. That would have been good. But no, we can't do that. It references the other place.
It was a good match, but it's not this sort of fucking 5-star epic fucking matchup. Sorry,
Well, you're allowed to have your own opinions, which as we know are garbage anyway at the best of times.
They're not garbage!
I don't know,
not all of them.
Nothing about this WrestleMania has made me want to come back.
No, and it hasn't for me, and I fucking watched it.
If anything, it's made me double down on the fact that I've left this shit.
Okay, well, what would you do then, Sam? How would you book the show?
Okay, so we're starting off with the Usos and LA Knight versus the Vision of Logan Paul and Austin Theory and I Show Speed. Okay, so in my mind, I Show Speed is now the leader of the Vision. because it's really funny to me that this tiny little non-wrestler is leading a group of like 5 or 6 irrelevant wrestlers, including Logan Paul, who is pretending to like manga recently, which is just weird to me.
Oh god.
So the Usos, who are for some reason a tag team again, I don't know why that is. Are teaming with LA Knight again, don't know why that is. I would have High Show Speed as the leader of the Vision single-handedly beat all 3 of them at the same time. Like, remember that time when Roman Reigns pinned 2 people at once? It'd be like that, but with all 3 of them.
Oh my god.
Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre, again, gun versus sword, unsanctioned, illegal, the Purge match, I guess. All crimes illegal, you know? The Purge match is what this would be. They would have weapon fights, it would get real gory. Drew McIntyre would lose his eye, so he'd have to wear an eye patch and he'd look like fucking Solid Snake. Jacob Fatu would win still because, yeah, you gotta put over the future. Also, maybe don't give him a gun because I think he has a history of, like, armed robberies, so I realise that's probably really insensitive, so maybe don't do that.
Possibly, yeah, don't do that.
Did you know he has a lot of kids?
I did not know that.
He has 7 children.
What?
No, I'm dead ass. Jacob Fatu has 7 kids.
Why does he have 7 kids? Don't tell me how sex works, okay?
You see...
Oh, fuck off!
You know that thing you don't have? He did that at least 7 times. Without protection, without a Jimmy hat.
I was always told, don't be silly, wrap your willy.
Without a love glove.
Why did he not wear a love glove?
Without the dipper slipper.
Why did he not wear a dipper slipper?
Without the shabub case.
Shabab case?
I would have his 7 children crawl out from under the ring and slowly eat Drew McIntyre alive. And they all gain his powers so that Jacob Fatu now leads the platoon of his 7 children. Each containing parts of Drew McIntyre that they all ate and ingested. Okay, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match is now just a tag team match. Because who the fuck needs that many people in a ring at once? It's ridiculous. I would get rid of the weird clan-adjacent outfits for the Irresistible Forces. Because what the fuck is that supposed to be? I would also fire Nia Jax because I don't like her. And it would just be Lash Legend and Snooki. She had a really good showing at WrestleMania like 10 years ago. She's overdue a comeback.
Oh god.
So the team of Lash Legend and Snooki would be the champions apparently, and they would fight Alexa Bliss and Paige, who are cosplaying as each other, because that would be funny. And they win, and it's new champions. Hooray!
Okay, you don't have to book a 2-night show. You could just be a 1-night show as well.
No, actually, there are no 2 nights. This is just 1 night.
Oh, good. Okay.
This is a 7-hour event over 1 night. It's a long day. It's like Wimbledon. You gotta be prepared. You gotta bring your sandwiches.
Sandwiches?
Yeah. Gotta bring your food. Gotta bring your fuels. You know.
Oh god.
Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. No, that's not happening. I would instead have Becky Lynch versus the referee in a steel cage. But there's no referee for this match. It is just the referee refereeing her own match. So she pins Becky. She has to do like 1, 2. Oh, but she does a fast count, so she wins in like 10 seconds. And then they hug and cry and give each other flowers at the end, because that's what we do here.
This is the greatest event in the history of events.
Right? This is what happens when you get me in the chair. So, Gunther versus Seth Rollins. I would have Gunther in a gauntlet.
Okay.
Do you remember the gimmick Battle Royal from all those years ago?
From WrestleMania 17, yeah.
Yeah, I would have all of the people in wrestling who are currently looking for a reason to retire. or an excuse to just come out and have Gunter fuck him up for like a 10-second match apiece. And I would have him retire at least 12 people in one evening. I mean, Gilbert has no reason to be a wrestler anymore, so you can retire him.
I have no reason to hate the show.
Right. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So it'd be the retirement extravaganza, where Gunther retires at least 12 people. You can fill in the blanks as to who he has to retire. Gobbledygooker, what's he doing? Hasn't had much of a career recently. He can retire. And then they each all get inducted into the Hall of Fame afterwards, and the theme plays. Ba 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 ba. Gunther just killed me. Liv Morgan vs Stephanie Vaquer. Yeah, I would have the match, but I would swap their entrances. So Stephanie Vaquer is doing like a weird Broadway Chicago type thing, and she's singing her own pop song, but it's in Chilean. Chilean a language? What language does
Chilean.
Chilean?
Chilean. Look, we're too stupid. Don't fuck.
We live in England. We're meant to be slightly racist. It's fine.
No.
What is the language? Chilean Spanish. There you go.
Ah, see.
No, that's worse, Andy. That's worse than anything I just said.
What? I said yes.
You don't know if that's the same thing in Chilean Spanish. Could be entirely different. You don't know. You didn't know that Chilean Spanish was a thing until 10 seconds ago. Anyway, shut up. I'd have Stephanie Vaquer do a whole song and dance with a top hat and a cane.
Right.
And Liv Morgan would come out in a golf cart. No, she'd come out in a stolen police car.
And then singing Trouble, Trouble, or not?
Trouble, 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 trouble.
Oh yeah, ECP's back.
She releases a cover of that theme. And that's her theme. She's like, trouble, trouble. Clearly made with AI-generated songs, because who the fuck cares anymore? Why make art when you can just shit it out in a computer? Great. And then I'd leave the match exactly the same as it was, because I don't know what happened. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton and Pat McAfee, who's not even on the Wikipedia for the match. So if you just looked at the match table, you wouldn't even know he was there. I would have Ruthless Aggression apologist Pat McAfee come out, and Randy Orton would come out to Burn in My Light. And he'd have the pyro rain. He'd basically be 2005 Randy Orton, because fuck it.
That sounds wonderful.
I would have Cody Rhodes be Undashing. Just because I feel like they haven't really explored that time where he just put paper bags over people. He had a funny couple months where he did that. I thought that was fun.
Okay.
And so he could do that. He could put a paper bag over Pat McAfee's head. And on the bag is written, "I'm a stupid dum-dum." And Cody Rhodes would hit Randy Orton with an RKO out of nowhere. Ooh, storytelling.
Ooh.
And then we have a 20-minute intermission where the Monty Python song plays for the entire time. And then it's part 2 of night 1 of night 2.
Oh,
and
I can't breathe.
Obafemi wears Brock Lesnar like a condom to fuck Paul Heyman. Just really get the freaks in the building with that one.
Where's like fucking Johnny?
Yeah. No, actually, no. If we want a perfect card, Brock Lesnar isn't booked, so this would be... Obafemi goes to the main event. We leave him in the main event later.
Good.
Okay, Penta has a match with the same 6 people, but instead of a ladder match, it's a dance-off. It's a dance contest. And they all have to do the best version of the Penta dance.
Wait, basically the thing that was in the AEW game.
Yeah. Yeah, they do that. But Javon Evans wins because he's a better Penta. So then he becomes Penta 2. He steals the mask and everything, and then he does the dance, and he's now Penta 2.
Penta 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. And then he does the boogaloo. Doo-doo-doo. I would change Trick Williams with Lil Yachty versus Sami Zayn to Lil Yachty with Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn. And I would have Lil Yachty win the United States title. And his dad would come back from his birthday when he was free and it would be fine. You know, happy family ending there. Lil Yachty is now the president of the United States. As is dictated by this match result. The Demon Finn Balor would teach Dominic Mysterio how to do the makeup.
Okay.
And then they'd have a lip sync battle.
For their lives.
For their lives, yeah, RuPaul's there.
RuPaul's there, okay, yep.
And so Dominic Mysterio unfortunately does not do a death drop or a splits during the lip sync, so he gets eliminated. RuPaul tells him to Shantae away or whatever the fuck.
So it's a better lip sync than what Liv Morgan did in real life.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I see.
There you go. And then Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill, I would instead do that as an arm wrestling contest. Where you have like broken glass on either side of them, so...
Oh, Jesus Christ!
No, they did that once with like the Great Khali, didn't they?
I don't know.
Was it Khali and Batista or Khali and Cena? I don't know, there was an arm wrestling contest with glass involved at some point.
Yeah.
Best 2 or 3.
You can't!
Yeah, you can. Sure you can. Why can't you? Why can't you do that?
I mean, they just... Okay, fine.
Andy, none of this is real. It's all the work. It's fake glass. Cry me a river.
Yeah, but CM Punk would go ballistic.
Well, good, he's in the main event now. CM Punk versus Obafemi. Plays exactly the same way as the Brock Lesnar match, but it's CM Punk, and then he loses in like 4 minutes, and he injures all of his limbs. Because Obafemi just takes him to the fucking extreme in a 2.5 minute match.
Oh my god, yes.
And Obafemi is now the World Heavyweight Champion.
Perfect WrestleMania. Well done.
And then Cody Rhodes comes out at the end and is like, you know what, Oba? I don't deserve this. Here you go. He just bequeaths it to him. And so Oba is now the unified World Heavyweight WWE Universal Undisputed Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Of the universe.
And then he does the dance around the ring outside and everyone loves him and cries. And that's the end.
Oba. Just fucking
Obamania.
Yeah.
Fighting for my life.
Here we go. Amazing. Truly in a parallel
universe. Why the fuck
universe.
do people choose to be miserable? Why? Why are you doing this?
I've got problems.
I mean, to be fair, it's only once a year.
Exactly.
So you could just be miserable for once a year.
Yeah, for 2 days a year, I'm miserable.
Watch a couple of adverts. Over 7 hours.
Complain about it for nearly an hour and a half, and then be done with it.
And then that's your life. Lava, rinse, repeat. See you next week.
See you next year. Whoa, whoa. WrestleMania.
Remember to check the description for all those adverts. Anyway, bye.
Okay, bye now. I've got a headache from laughing so much.
Let's get it on! This is the Suplah Wrestling Podcast.
Slap some meat.